for stopping by my channel, Healthy Living with Ms. Renee the Barber. If you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you for supporting me on my weight loss journey. All right, go over those housekeeping rules. You already know them. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, share, comment, and don't forget that like button. All right, now, do you have your water? This is a Healthy Living channel, and what do we always do? We start out with a squig of water. All right, got your water? All righty then. If you do not have your water, put this video on pause. Go get your water, and when you return, we will be here. All right, let's take that squig of water together. All right, like I said, now we in the kitchen. And I'm just gonna whip up something real quick, alrighty? I was cutting hair yesterday, and someone gave me a quick, simple recipe. I want to thank you, Kim Anderson, for giving me this recipe. Now, she didn't write it down. You only need 2 ingredients. That's it. So this will not be in my description box, okay? I don't even know what it's called. But it's for those who like chocolate, alrighty? And then sometimes you just want something. When you're watching your weight, you're watching your calories, you need a low calorie, like sweet taste, okay? So that's what we're going to be working on tonight. I hope you continue to watch. And now let's get into what you will need to make this sinful chocolate. You know, over the holidays, I was introduced to LandOLakes, the different various chocolates. I'm going to use 2 packs today because this recipe calls for equal part cocoa and equal part, I'm going to use the silk. Alrighty then, so we'll do equal parts. You kind of want it to be like a syrupy type thing. You probably either need a spoon or what are these called? A whisk. You probably will use this to scrape the sides. I'm going to mix everything in my measuring cup there. I'm not even going to use a bowl. You will need some parchment paper. And I have 2 containers out here just in case. But I'm thinking 1 is enough. I'm not going to make much. This is a taste test. This is a test for me. So, hey. Let's get started. All right, so let's just get started. We're going to put our cocoa, and this cocoa is Mocha chocolate. So we're just going to pour that into our bowl. Now, never gave me this much problem before. What the world? There we go. So what you have to do is it's going to be equal parts. So what we'll do is, and then you have to put it in the freezer for 2 hours or so. Let it freeze so it becomes hard. Like a Hershey bar, you know how it's kind of divided up into sections. We want to make sure that's kind of even. Well, that looks like about a 1/2 cup according to this. Now I've shaken it down, try to get it even. And you see that 2 packs of the individual size chocolate is a 1/2 cup. All right. And remember, we have to be concerned with our calories. So 1 pack has 140 calories. So we're using 2 packs, but we're not going to eat it all at one time. So let me get a 1/2 cup You know, I get these cups mixed up. We want this consistency to be like syrupy. That's what we want it to be. So what we'll do, I'm not going to add it in because you know how different measuring cups, you have measuring cups. I think this is one for liquid because it has the ounces on it. But this one may be for your dry goods so that you can, you know, level it off. Now, I'm not a professional cook. I don't confess to be one. Hey, I'm just trying to survive. You understand, right? You know what I'm saying. I do like to cook, but, you know, hey, it's just one of those things. So let's take this top off of the silk. And let's give, remember that said a half a cup. So this is dry ingredient cup. This is the only measuring cups I have. So I'm not going to pour the full amount in. I'm just going to pour like a little bit of it in. I don't want it to be a mess. So let's just pour that in. I'm just going to pour half, okay? We'll start out with half. I'll sit the rest here. Put the top back on. We'll start out, I'm going to start out with this here thing, scraper thing. Okay, so let's just stir it up. Now this is not dark chocolate, but you know what? You kind of want it syrupy. If I add more to it, I don't think that, you can use regular cocoa, I want to mention that too, but if I add some more liquid to it, it's going to take forever to freeze, okay? So, you see that consistency, like, look, see that? I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, well, there we are. I'm going to set this out the way. So we have it ready, right? And we just going to, we didn't use equal parts. So we put like, it may be different with the actual cocoa. Okay. So what we'll do is just lay a sheet. This comes out in sheets. Oh, wow. You can see I'm not used to this, honey. I think this is the first time I ever used parchment paper. I'm going to put it right in there like that. I don't want the, you know what? I'm going to have to cut that. Because it's not going to cooperate. It's not going to cooperate. I cut it like that. Cut that. I didn't want it to go up the sides. I don't want it real thick because I just want to, whenever I have a sweet taste, let me just lean over like this instead of moving the camera, but whenever I have a sweet taste, I just want to be able to break off a piece. Oh, you can't see that way, huh? I got to do it this way. Okay, so what we're going to do now, it's in the freezer, okay? Okay, so we're back. The chocolate has now had time to freeze in the freezer, become more solid. So we're just going to break off a piece, see how it tastes. I'm also going to compare the calories to a regular milk chocolate Hershey bar in comparison to see which one is actually better, all right? And I'll post all that on in the video, okay? So let's take a look at it. See if you can see. Okay, so let's take a look and see. All right, then. And before we do that, let's just take a sip. All right. So let's see here what we got. You can't see me opening this. Let's see what we got, okay? I left it in this container. Froze it. Let me show you a quick glimpse. Show you that. Show you that. Yes. All right, so I got a spoon here. And this is a very, you can't see it, but it's very thin. It's really not frozen solid like I thought it would be. Okay? And remember, this isn't to eat the whole pan or the whole container. That's not what this is for. This is only for if you have a sweet taste, a sweet craving, and you like chocolate, okay? So you may want to just, when you have that desire, just get a spoonful. Okay, so there's the spoon. You see how much is on there. I thought this would be a lot more solidified. I mean, but it is good. It's good. So I'm going to try another one. Oh, you can't see. The paper's in the way. Let's see. See, now that may fall. See that piece hanging there? It may fall, but it may fall right in my mouth, huh? Try it. You know, I'm just trying something new. I tried it. It's not as firm, like I said, as I thought it would be. And does it really, the calorie count, is it really better than a Hershey chocolate bar? So we'll do that comparison. And then you let me know what you think. I'm going to post the calories, sugar content, the nutritional fact on the cocoa, as well as on the silk. And we'll do a comparison. And then I'll post, this is about 4 ounces. Remember that. This is like 4 ounces. So we're talking about a 4 ounce Hershey chocolate bar. So we don't know, right? So I'll post that nutritional fact too. So I got 3 things I'm posting: the chocolate, the silk, and the Hershey chocolate bar. Okay, you let me know what you think. Okay. Alrighty now. And again, this is not to eat the whole thing at one time. This is just when you have that craving. Okay. So, and also remember, there was a video that I did with Nurse Cindy, and she was saying how her daughter broke off a little square of the Hershey's milk chocolate bar whenever she had that craving, and it was satisfying. She just needed the one little square or rectangle, and then she was satisfied. Okay, that's the purpose of this, actually. That's the purpose of this, just to satisfy that little bit of craving. Okay. Alrighty then. You have to be strong. Okay, you have to be strong. All right, so we're just going to close out now. So it's been a pleasure. Thank you for staying with me and exploring ideas on how to cut our calories and become healthy. All right. Please remember, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, share, comment, and it would mean a lot to me Miss Renee the Barber, it would mean a lot to me if you just hit that like button. Alright then, now, I hope that you had a good day today. And until the next video, here's to healthy living.